Sir, today you gave me 99% marks for my driving. Because, due to 2 reasons. Number 1, I followed all the traffic rules. Number 2 is, owing to the feedback what I've been getting from the previous parties who went along with me, I took them positively and adjusted myself. But still, for all in your standard, there's 1% of an improvement which I need to be made immediately, which I'm going to improve and try from tomorrow. And tomorrow, so whoever is going along with me, I'm going to get the feedback from them. And continuously, I want to improve myself. Sir, all the time, one thing which I want to see in my life is the suffering we underwent by losing my father on the road. I don't want to be to any other family in my life. And therefore, I want to do my profession well. Sir, I have been driving for the last 7 years. Trust me. Owing to a fault of mine, I had never ever met with an accident and had not done any kind of a damage to the car. And owing to my good knowledge, sir, I haven't harmed anybody on the road by driving this vehicle. And I want to be a kind of an exemplary driver. And to see that suffering we went through as a family, to see that it's been not given to anyone else. Was he a rare kind of a driver? Yes. And first reaction was, I said, I will pay you twice the salary what you are getting today. Please do come and start working for me from tomorrow. He's such a rare kind of a person, trust me. He said, no sir, thank you very much for the offer. I cannot simply do that, sir. I cannot be disobeyed to my master, because he's the person at the age of 20 who got me the license, and he had been looking after me almost like a father. And these days, tourism is very badly affected in our country. As a result, my master is quite down in business. This is a time he needed a lot of strength from me, sir, so I had to be with him, sir. Thank you very much for your offer, but I won't be able to make it. I said, no, you did not come like that. If we want a job, you come and see me. Today, in a place where there are 60 vehicles and 30 drivers, trust me, at the age of 30, this guy now had been made the person who is in charge for the drivers unit. Does he deserve it? Yes or no? Yes. I told you a true story. And now it's your time. I want you to discuss in your groups. You have this module here, you have a blank page here. Just discuss with your groups. I'm going to give you 5 minutes. And based on this driver's life story, and I ask him that you assessed, accepted and adjusted. And then he started giving his life story to me. Based on his life story, what are the learnings we have? Just jot down there. You have 5 minutes. Right, number 1. Group 1 over here. Yes, Dagi, your group. Sorry? Everyone of you. I'm coming to each and every group, okay? Because there are 12 so many groups. Okay, so I can get about 15 points. Number 1 here, it is being said loyalty. Did you all notice that? Yes. Where did you notice it? When the guy was being offered more, he never got dragged by the economic pleasure. He upheld his values. Agreed? Thank you. Good start, sir. Over here. Yes, Aki.
He was disciplined.
He was disciplined. Oh, great. He had a discipline.
He was able to see the positives of his discipline.
Oh, overall, he was looking at everything positively. Lovely. Yes, over here. Yes, Akshi. Okay, yes.
He had empathy.
Oh, he had an empathy towards the other person. What does empathy mean? Good word. We need that. Yes, what is empathy? Your good interests are in my heart and I become a party to resolve it. You know, empathy is that. We need that today in our relationships. Your good interests are in my heart and I become a party to resolve it. Any medical professions here? Any medical professionals? Yes. In our language, we call it TLC. What is it? Tender loving care. Your good interests are in my heart and I become a party to resolve. Now, many psychological books, they say empathy is getting into the other man's shoe is empathy. And for ages I was questioning myself, why do they say so? Getting into the other man's shoe. Okay, when you go to a shoe shop, if your shoe size is size 8, what happened? They never had size 8, they had 8.5 or 9. Would they ever give you size 9? No. Why? Would they ever say that, sir, 9 will fix you, take it, take it, take it. Whatever. With size 9, when you wear and then walk, each step you keep, the shoe is coming out, so it is more in your hand than in the foot. So if you find the guy who had given the shoe, you will murder the guy with the shoe. Okay. Now your shoe size is 8, but they don't have 8, but they had 7. Would they ever recommend 7? So take 7 and go, sir. It will keep on stretching. Now what will happen? If you start wearing a size 7 shoe, what will happen? Each and every step you keep with that tight shoe, you keep on thinking the guy and his relations who gave the shoe. And if you find them in front of you again, you will hit them along with the shoe. If the right size is not available, they'll never push that sale. So it is identifying the exact requirement and then fulfilling. So you are good in Teresa in my heart, and I become a party to this all. Empathy, he had that. Lovely. Over here. Yes.
He set a goal about being a good
Thank
driver.
you. Well done, well done. Pat on the chair. Great. When a lady gives an answer, I always give a pat on the chair. Gents being pat on the back. But right throughout my training career, I have been doing that. Why? Generally, give a pat to a lady's back is supposed to be sexual harassment. But I do not know the law in this country. Now, Australia, while I was running this training program, I was doing the same. Ladies, I never got closer to them. And then gents, I was giving pat on the back. Then subsequently, the video came. And they said, in Australia, giving a pat to a gent's back is also supposed to be sexual harassment. So I thought this time when I landed, they would take me into custody, but no. So, thank you very much, man. Yes, he had a goal in life. Lovely, fine, okay. Thank you. Constant evaluation, he did it, and then as a result, he wanted to constantly improve himself. Good. Constantly he wanted to improve. Who's going to speak? He had a thing called an attitude of gratitude. Okay, please put the answers. Anybody? He was quite friendly, empathetic, apologetic. We learn about it. Come on, over here. Sorry? Selfless. Okay, he was believing in a selfless service. Good. He was never ever selfish. He wanted to do things for the others. He was following his job description, right? Somebody said in his discipline. Paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. Oh, great. Well done. Pat on the shoulder. Okay. Means even what is the law? No, nothing. Okay. It's not right. Now see, it is paradigm shift. He altogether wanted to go out of the box and then do something great. Lovely. Over here, sir. He was dedicated towards his mission. Over here. Yes, sir.
The hardship he went through, he doesn't want us to go through.
Haha, hardship that he went through, he never wanted others to go through. Great, great, Yogan. Why? Why? I can afford to give a practice of Sri Lanka. Now, here, dear friends, why? Now, see, hardship he went through, he never wanted others to go through. Now, one stand he should have taken in his life was, today we are suffering because my father was doing the right thing. He was coming on the right-hand side of the road and the drunken driver went over him. And that's why we are suffering. As a result, what will I do? I will wait until my legs grow to a length where I can keep it on an accelerator of a vehicle. And then I will get into a bus, keep the foot on the accelerator, speed to the maximum speed that I could, and then run over 100 people who are walking on the right-hand side and see to it that 1,000 families suffer. You should have rather taken it as a revenge instead he took it as a challenge. What's the learning? Whatever the things that comes on your way, dear friends, be the best you are born to be. Always take it as a challenge, not as a revenge. That's why my good friend, you said that we need a paradigm shift today.